Hello, my name is Omar Toledo and I am an instructor. And in this video, we're going to practice loops. We're going to do a lab, okay, to use while loops and use a sentinel value to stop the repetition. Okay, so let's going to read the problem. Fantasy entertainment is accepting online order for your party. They have developed a program that allows the user to select the option to purchase from a menu of items. This is the menu. Okay? Write a program that allows the user, the customer, to select the services to purchase. Calculate the price of the services order and display a receipt of this information to the customer. Assume that the sales tax rate is 6.5%. Your program should prompt the user to enter the following information: customer name and service purchase. Okay, so what happened here? You need to receive from the user customer name and the service. The service that the user is selecting, right? Option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the user, the customer wants to select. The program then output the following information. So after the user selecting all the items that they want, right? What you will have to do, compute the algorithm, right, to accumulate the totals, right? The total, right? Sales tax, selling price, everything, right? The final price, okay. So then the program output the following information: customer name, yeah, you receive the customer name at the beginning. Total number of services ordered, total number of services ordered. So remember, when I explain your repetition, you have in a variable, the loop control variable, a variable, for example, count, that allows you to keep the number of repetition, right? The number of times you're getting into the loop. Every time you get into the loop, you increment and count, whatever you want to call it, plus one, right? Count plus plus. So this variable count plus plus keep the number of times the user select an item in your while loop. So this variable is going to help you there. Total number of service order. Price of menu services. Okay, so you select face painting, $50. You select balloon twisting, $45. You need to accumulate that. Then compute the sales tax. You know that from previous video, right? Total amount due, amount saved. What is amount saved? Okay, let me show you. It is because there are some promotion. Okay, some promotion. Promotion one, if you select face painting and balloons, you save $10. If you select all auction, you save $80. Like a discount, okay? You watch my previous videos how to compute discount and then display the saving, right? Okay, it's the same thing. Now your goal is here how to detect that the user select auction 1 and auction 2 or all the auction. Remember Boolean variables? Remember that I told you Boolean variable I like switch, like a switch, off, on, okay? Ideas. You can have Boolean variable for face painting, balloon twisting, puppet shop, walkers, bounce house, rock wall, petting zoo, okay? 7 Boolean variables, okay? Initialize all the variables, Boolean variables to off, equal false. And only if the user selects face painting, put the switch on, equal true. Okay, this is an idea. At the end of your while loop, you can verify if the switch are on. If face painting is on and balloon twisting is on, okay, you got the discount of $10. If all the Boolean variables are on, it means that you're gonna save $80. Okay, so let me see more information about this lab. The output. Okay, so the user is gonna see the message: welcome to Fantasy Entertainment. Please enter your name. So, like whatever you want, right? Then you display the menu, system.out, right? Correct. And then what happened? You display, select an option. So the user type 1, the user doesn't type face painting, the user type 1. Then enter another option. 2, then enter another option, enter another option. See that? So the first message is outside the loop. The other message are inside the loop. So the first message, please select your option. It has to be before the while loop, before you start the while loop. You receive the option and then validate the option in the while loop. Increment the number of repetition, accumulate the totals, right? And then repeat the message at the end. Enter another option, receive a new option, and evaluate the loop again. Okay, this is the idea. And then when the user type 10, the sentinel value, a constant. Thank you for your ordering with Fantasy Entertainment. Display the name of the user, concatenation, total services order. Remember, and count is gonna help you to keep the number of repetition, how many times the user entered in the loop, right? Okay. You got it. You have to display in count, price of the services. So just in case that is the discount already applied, okay? Okay. Sales tax. So you don't have to display this message. Okay, it's just a hint, a note, right? That these amounts have already applied the discount. Sales tax, you know how to compute sales tax, total amount. Okay. So total amount, price for the services plus sales tax, and then total save. Okay, for example, 80. Okay, so this is you will have to do. Okay, so let's gonna practice.
You have to display, right, a message like this, right? And then receive what? Receive name, right? Okay. After that, you will have to display a menu like this, correct? For the asterisk, just put inside the system.out, or you can create a while loop and see how many asterisks are there. Up to you. Okay? Don't worry. And then what happened? You will have to display is select an option and now receive option, right? Okay. And then start the loop, right? Correct. You start the loop. Okay, so now what happened? You have to evaluate inside the parentheses the option, right? Evaluate option. Okay, so we're going to stop the loop when the option is 10, right? You know that, the same thing that we did in our lab, right? Okay, and remember, immediately you get into the loop, what happened? We have to increment and count, right? Remember? Count plus. Why we need to increment by 1? Remember, to keep the track of how many times we are getting into the loop, right? Okay, now what happened? Your job is going to be compute the total, right? Because you want to know how you have to charge to the user, right? If the user select face painting, you have to charge 50. If the user select face painting and bounce house, you have to charge 50 plus area, right? So the price that you have to charge depend on the item, right? So if the price depends on the item, on the auction, what do you have to do? Selection, right? So if auction is equal to 1, what is going to happen? How is going to be the total? The total is going to be equal to total plus what? Price item 1, correct? Correct? Easy. So now, if option is equal to, how is going to be the total? The total is going to be total plus price for item 2, right? Correct. So you're going to compute the totals depending of the auction that you're receiving. So if auction is different than 10, you're going to increment income by 1. Auction assume that is 1 equal to 1 true. So total is going to be total plus the price for item 50. Perfect. The loop again, and then what's happening if the user select auction 2 equal to, perfect. Auction is 2 equal to, perfect. The total is going to be 50 plus the price for item 2 that is 45. So you see, we need to complete this code with a lot of else if for the problem that you have there. Right? And that's it. So remember, you have to repeat the question here. Right? Which question? You have to repeat at the end of the loop, enter another option to avoid an infinity loop. Right? Here you're going to have a lot of else if, and then you're going to print enter another option, receive option again, right? And then end of while loop, evaluate the option again. Right? The same thing that we did in class. Okay, but now what happened? You need to detect if there is a promotion, right? Promotion 1, promotion 2. Okay, so what happened? $10 off if the user selected face painting and balloons. $80 off if the user selected or the user purchased all the items, right? How can we know if the user selected face painting or balloon twist or puppet shop? We don't know that, right? As now, just from now, we don't know how many, if the user selected option 1 or 2. We don't know that, but we can create an additional variables. One approach should be creating Boolean variable. Remember that we talk about switch on off with Boolean variables? Okay, let's gonna do that. Boolean. B item 1, for example, equal false following our Boolean standard. Another Boolean variable B item 2 equal false. Okay, what happened here? We are creating two Boolean variables with the status false. So switch off, right? Remember, switch on when it's true. Okay, so what happened here? If we wanna know if the user selected option 1, 2, 3 when you run the programs, okay, you can activate the switch B item 1 that is false now to true. So the switch is going to be on. So only if the user get into option 1, you're going to change the item to true. Remember, it's false, right? But you're going to change to true only if you get into the if statement here, if option is equal to 1. So you can do the same thing here, right? Only if you get into option 2, if option 2 is equal to 2, if option is equal to 2, right, you change that to true. And continue creating more Boolean variables, correct, in your else if statement. So it's gonna help you to guarantee that the user got into the option, right? Because you're gonna have the Boolean variables assigned to true. So what happened? At the end, you can do if, right? What happened? The item 1 is equal to, and the item 1 is equal to, and the item 2 is equal to, and the item 3 is equal to, and the item 4, and so on until the item 7 is true. Your discount is going to be what? It's going to be equal what? 8, right? Correct? So you have to compare, right, everything here to get a discount of 80, right? Else if, correct? What do you have to compare here? You need another discount, right? Only if the item 1 and the item 2 are true, the the discount is gonna be equal what? 10, correct? And then apply the discount to your total. That's it. Okay? So I hope this video helped. Thank you.